Okay, so the Steelers got the victory over the Raiders on Sunday night in the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception and celebrating the life of Steeler great and legend Franco Harris. It was a low-scoring game, as expected, 13-10. I mean, in those conditions, temperatures are around zero, wind chill lower than that. After the first drive, I mean, the first drive, the Raiders looked like they were going to come out and just move the ball over the Steelers. They went right down and scored 7. After that, the Steelers, either the Raiders coach stopped calling the same plays, or the Steelers coaches made adjustments, and they were able to. The Steelers defense really stepped up that game. They held the Raiders to like 200 total yards. It's really unheard of in a pro game now to hold a team to like, I think, 201 yards. So the Steelers defense deserves credit. They were able to get 3 sacks in that game. They constantly pressured Carr. They got turnovers in that game. I believe they intercepted him 3 times. Earlier in the year, the Steelers lost to the Dolphins, and if they would have just caught, as Mike Tomlin said, if they would have caught their interceptions, they probably could have given themselves a better chance to win that game. Their rushing defense, they did well. I think they held the Raiders to maybe 60 yards rushing. And like I said, they caught their interceptions. Steelers defense deserves credit. Cam Hayward knocked a few passes down, got a few sacks, was good in the running game. It was Kenny Pickett's first game back, after being in the concussion protocol. He had a good game. He threw, I think he was like 29 of 36 or something like that for, maybe 300 yards. He read the defense as well. He seemed like he was hitting the open receivers. Mobility, he shows good mobility in the pocket. I mean, like I said, I don't think he's looking to run the ball, but he does move around well in the pocket. I know that was a big thing with Mike Tomlin this year, was quarterback mobility. As I said, he's finding the open guys. He really seems like he's developing a chemistry with the tight end. And, the tight end delivers. He seems like he catches the ball when you throw to him, even the tough catches. He also got the ball to Pickens and to Johnson. He also was dumping the ball to the backfield to Najee Harris and, a few other guys. I really thought the offensive line protected him well. They didn't give up any sacks. Partly that was part protection and part mobility, moving around in the pocket by Pickett. Steelers ran for over 100 yards in the game. The old saying in football, run the ball and stop the run. They really did that. I saw Najee Harris was running with authority. He was pushing the power forward. He was finishing his runs off. Even when he caught the ball out of the backfield, he turned his shoulders upfield and he ran upfield and he ran with authority. He wasn't like, you see a lot of times in the NFL, these guys catch the ball and they run backwards. But they might have the first down when they catch the ball, and then they run back behind the first down. I don't understand why they do that. He was catching the ball and he was turning it right upfield, and he was getting what he could. I thought that was really good on his part. So the Steelers get the victory. Those are just some of the things I saw in this victory. So now they got a big game next week against the Ravens. That's always a tough game. We'll see what they do, what their defense does against the Ravens. The last 2 times they played the Ravens, they have given up a lot of rushing yards. So we'll see what happens. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and message. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this Raiders game and about their upcoming game against the Ravens. Peace.